Ever wondered why shepherd's pie is called shepherd's pie? Or how this humble dish made its way from the rolling hills of the British countryside to dinner tables around the world? Well, prepare to have your taste buds and your curiosity tantalized, because today we're diving deep into the savory layers of shepherd's pie history. Now subscribe, and let's start with the burning question on everyone's mind. What exactly is shepherd's pie? Our story begins in the misty meadows of the British Isles, where humble shepherds tended their flocks with care. But it wasn't just about the woolly companionship, it was also about sustenance. Imagine the scene. A chilly evening descends upon the countryside, and a weary shepherd returns home after a long day's work, his stomach rumbling in protest. With limited ingredients on hand, meat, potatoes, and whatever veggies could be foraged, it was time to get creative. In these rustic cottages, the shepherd's wife, or perhaps the shepherd himself, if he happened to be handy in the kitchen, would set to work transforming humble ingredients into a hearty meal fit for a hard-working shepherd. And thus, shepherd's pie was born. Originally known as cottage pie, this comforting dish was a testament to the ingenuity of rural cooks. They would take leftover cuts of meat, often lamb or mutton as sheep were plentiful, and mince it finely, combining it with onions, carrots, and whatever herbs happened to be growing in the garden. The meat mixture would be gently simmered in a savory gravy until tender and flavorful, filling the humble cottage with an irresistible aroma that could tempt even the weariest traveler. But what truly set shepherd's pie apart was its crowning glory, a generous layer of mashed potatoes, spread lovingly over the top like a cozy blanket of comfort. These mashed potatoes not only added a creamy texture and a touch of indulgence, but also served as a practical solution to stretch limited ingredients further, a culinary masterpiece born out of necessity and creativity. And so, from the humble hearths of shepherds' cottages to dinner tables around the world, the legacy of shepherd's pie lives on, a timeless tribute to the resourcefulness and resilience of those who toil the land. But wait, there's more to this savory saga. As shepherd's pie gained popularity across the British Isles, each region put its own unique spin on the classic recipe. From the windswept moors of Yorkshire to the lush valleys of Wales, every corner of the British Isles had its own take on shepherd's pie, a testament to the rich tapestry of regional flavors and traditions. In Scotland, for example, shepherd's pie might be made with a hearty helping of haggis, adding a bold and peppery kick to the traditional meat and potato filling. Meanwhile, in the verdant hills of Ireland, a dash of Guinness might find its way into the gravy, infusing the dish with a deep, malty richness that warms the soul on even the coldest of days. And let's not forget about the coastal regions, where fresh seafood takes center stage. In places like Cornwall and Devon, shepherd's pie might be made with tender chunks of fish or shellfish, adding a taste of the briny sea to every bite. But no matter the regional variation, one thing remains constant: the comforting embrace of mashed potatoes, lovingly cradling a savory medley of meat and vegetables, a culinary tradition that transcends borders and brings people together in celebration of good food and good company. Fast forward to the modern era, and shepherd's pie has become a beloved staple on dinner tables around the world. From the bustling streets of New York City to the sun-kissed beaches of Sydney, this humble dish has transcended its British roots and found a home in kitchens across the globe. In America, shepherd's pie has been embraced with open arms, often referred to as cottage pie, and made with ground beef instead of lamb. It's a comforting classic that's perfect for potlucks, family dinners, and any occasion that calls for a hearty meal. And down under in Australia, shepherd's pie has become a beloved comfort food staple thanks to its hearty flavors and soul-warming qualities, perfect for those chilly winter nights or lazy Sunday afternoons. But the global love affair with shepherd's pie doesn't stop there. In countries like Canada, South Africa, and even Japan, you'll find unique twists on this classic dish, each one reflecting the local flavors and culinary traditions of its adopted home. So why has shepherd's pie captured the hearts and stomachs of people from every corner of the globe? Well, besides its deliciously comforting flavors and hearty ingredients, it's also a dish with a rich history, a reminder of simpler times and the joys of home-cooked meals shared with loved ones. But before you dive headfirst into a mountain of mashed potatoes, let's address a few common misconceptions about shepherd's pie. Myth number 1, shepherd's pie is only made with lamb. False. While traditional shepherd's pie does use lamb, you can just as easily swap it out for beef, turkey, or even lentils for a tasty vegetarian twist. And don't even get me started on the whole potato crust versus pastry crust debate. Let's just say there's room for all kinds of pie in this world. Myth number 2. Shepherd's pie is boring and bland. Absolutely not. With the right combination of spices, herbs, and seasonal vegetables, shepherd's pie can be a flavor-packed feast that's anything but dull. Myth number 3. Shepherd's pie is unhealthy. While it's true that shepherd's pie can be a hearty and indulgent dish, it's all about balance and moderation. By using lean meats, plenty of veggies, and swapping out heavy cream for lighter alternatives, you can enjoy shepherd's pie as part of a healthy, well-rounded diet. And finally, myth number 4, shepherd's pie is difficult to make. Nonsense! With a few simple ingredients and a bit of kitchen know-how, anyone can whip up a delicious shepherd's pie in no time. And there you have it, folks. The deliciously delightful history of shepherd's pie, served up with a side of laughter and learning. Thanks for joining me on this culinary journey. Until next time, keep cooking, keep exploring, and never stop savoring the flavors of the past.